Um, noisy chopper flying overhead. Oh, okay, let's. Okay. I'll do.
Greetings. Greetings, citizen. Is there something? Hello there, friend. I believe we have that new medicine in stock that you were asking about.
Birds. Several birds. Are there birds in any of the new zones? Yeah, there is, isn't there? Whee! Okay. Hello. UI, hello. Come on. Thank you. Let's hope the new mobs are tagged up correctly and actually count towards the quest. The answer? Yes. Yes, they do. Hello, Hawk. I was like, I'll do some actual proper level mobs because, you know, I won't kill them in one shot. Oh, bloody, still kills them in one shot. Lee. Good evening, Nobrin. Yeah. Doing okay. Doing okay. Tempting to do Familiar's Wild thingy daily quest. What's it? How are you doing? Another Friday, indeed. But it is Friday. Hurrah! Silver lining and all that, you know. God's sake. Right. And back to solo AA spec. Right, one of the AAs I picked for this particular spec means I can't do the Familiar's Wild daily thingy because every attack I do, even like a debuff that should do no damage, does do damage, which means it kills it in one and I can't capture it in the little trap. Very first world problem to have, you know. Right. Rebuffed and good to go, I think. The downside about having to do that is sometimes I'm like, have I missed anything? Am I... Oh yeah, I did miss one thing. Now we're good to go. What am I good to go doing, though? Oh, I want to find... quest that means I can start doing these ghosty book things, which I think is out in Mangavi Wastes. Renfrey's stone. Get to his basement. Quicker than flying through the jungle. Did your loading screens not go in? By the way, I'm sure I've not seen any new loading screens at all. No, you said you'd flipping done like 13 of them or some considerable number. This is the quest I want.
Greetings.
You don't want to see an angry dwarf. Sorry.
Yeah, don't hurt to see an angry dwarf. I should look for enemies within Mangavi Wastes to provide me with a crone speak rune. Away, you silly bird. Yeah. A little bit of lag. Birds! Why so many birds? What are we doing? One more, please.
Well
What
met.
is up with that bird? It's dead. It's a corpse, but it looks like it's flying in midair still.
You don't want to see an angry dwarf.
I'm searching for a ghostly word time. I mean, there's quite a lot of them in Mancavi Waste, to be fair. I can't remember whether there was a specific one or not. Nothing in the in-game text. I think we just have to find the very specific one this quest is looking for. Can't remember where they are, to be honest. Cuckoo! Those flipping parrots getting in my brain. Driving me cuckoo. Oh, hello. That's not what I'm looking for at all. Bloodhurger the Cursed. Vampiric. The Vampire Witch. Some sort of frost bloodlines. Not a vampire, not a witch, but a vampire witch. Air combat. Ooh. Controversial. Nope, not there either. I suppose it could be done. You'd have to do it, at the moment at least, you'd have to do it in a very specific zone, wouldn't you? Because I guess everybody would need a buff that meant that they could cast on the move. Everything. Could be interesting though. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, how would I cast my spells? I'd be a bit of a disadvantage, wouldn't I? I would say grab my shoulders, maybe. Um. Hmm. The top of the waterfall. Didn't I already do that? I flew over there. There was no. Yeah. Some very strange lag going on at the moment where things aren't appearing when they should be. Some strange delay. And I reckon I've flown past it. It's not popped into view. I've flown off and then it's appeared. I definitely went above that waterfall and there was nothing there. So when do we get robot mounts, Nobrin? So I can climb inside a large robot and that can be my mount. Like the God, I can't remember what it is, like the big robot in Stargirl. Ah, yeah. There's a leaping mount, yeah. It's an interesting idea. It should be here. Oh, now it appears. See, there's a weird delay. Servers are not currently happy. Something strange going on. Need to slay the correct creatures within Mangavi Wastes. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. To be fair, the first thing that came to mind was Warcraft's Gazlo character. That'd be like, I can imagine that being a gnome thing, like a racial mount or something. Flipping gnome builds a set of mechanical legs, and the gnome just climbs inside. And it's got like gear levers controlling the legs or something. Buttons or something, I don't know. Whatever gnomes do. Gazlo? To be fair, I mean, my reference point was Heroes of the Storm, to be fair, because I've not really played Warcraft, but he's pretty sure he's a Warcraft character as well, where he originally came from. I think he's a goblin with the same idea. Mechanical legs and big old bowl that he sits in instead of using his own leg. Game, please. Keep. I picked this shiny up off the floor. It's still not. Oh, there it goes. I'm sure I've added it to my quest journal, but I haven't heard the ping. No? Is that it? Still in my bags. Come on, game. You can do it. Come on. Oh, ping. No, it's still in my bags. Oh, there it goes. It's going. I need toothless dog. Or toothless dog. Okay. The correct creatures are not up here. The islands. Ugh! That was a weird pop in. Oh god. What do you think in general, chat, about this weird lag? Is it just me experiencing it? My connection to the game server or something? Like the ping and everything is perfectly fine, but uh, someone on the official Discord server earlier was complaining something to do with a two-handed weapon or something. Something about requiring a shield to be equipped for effects on a two-handed weapon with many question marks, and then tagged K-Thiel, who jumped in and was like, were you hoping I'd come up with a lore reason? I mean, I can't imagine why else you tagged the quest lore and live events dev. I found that fun. Yes, or the lore reason. Which Kroll followed up with a, yes, why won't you let my wizard use a two-handed sword, K-Thiel? Of which the answer was, Al Kaboom! Oh. Like it. Reason I went to Discord though, see if there was anyone else complaining about the lag, but there isn't. So I guess it's just me. It's bizarre. Maybe I'll try disconnecting, reconnecting. Yeah, I've picked up some dodgy route to the game servers or something. No, well, that's what I'm saying. At the moment, that there's this strange. You can see it here with this collecting bar. There's this strange delay for between me and the game at the moment, where everything I'm doing takes like 2 seconds before it actually starts. So I can walk up to a mob and just stand there for a while, and then it realizes, and then it carries on. It's just very bizarre. So yeah, I've picked up the shiny ages ago, but it's still on the ground apparently, and then it's gone. Huge delay on that one, and you can see the mobs rubber banding backwards and forwards. Yeah, exactly. It's the reason I flew over the original location where the ghost book was for this quest I'm on at the moment, and went, oh, it's not there. Move on and start flying around and find another place. Because the book hadn't popped into view yet. I had to stand on the spot where I knew it was, wait 5 seconds, and then it appeared. So I've already missed one quest update for a couple of minutes because of it. So I just don't know what's going on. It's No one else has mentioned it in the chats. Nothing on Discord. King's fine. That's normal for a game session using the in-game tool thingy. The rest of my personal internet connection perfectly fine. Streaming, no loss there. Normal speeds. Done a speed test, perfectly fine there. It could be the zone, maybe. It's an interesting idea. I don't know how I would really test that though. Let's go back to Kinos. I mean, I'm on the Thurgadin server at the moment. I'm gonna camp my character out and relaunch everything. Relaunch the game. Just wonder if, say, it's some weird connection routing thing. Oh, that zone. That was Mangavi Wastes on the Thurgadin server. That's my next thing. It's load a different zone and see whether it still does it. It didn't look particularly busy. Like, I'm pretty sure there was only like 2 instances of the zone, so it's not like there was 10 of them and it was super busy. No, that's what I said earlier. I've not seen any of your new loading screens yet. Considering you finished them before the end of beta, I'm surprised they've not found their way into the game yet. I was looking forward to seeing them. We've still got OG loading screens. I'm mad to see there's still something going on here, because even my spell icons on my hotbars took a long time to load in. I have attacked them, and there's the damage, and there they're dead. Yeah, that's not gone well. Um, I'm gonna call back to town. At least I think I'm calling back to town. I've pressed the button. Hang on. Oh, there we go.
Looking for anything in particular today?
That seemed okay. Yeah. Maybe just Mount Gavi wastes or the new zones, or from memory, aren't the different parts of the game split out onto completely different clusters or something? So yeah, it seems perfectly fine here. I can pick things up and things are responsive. try another zone that isn't Vitrovia. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's try Savannah Expanse 2. Unless all the crocodiles have gone on holiday. Or maybe they have. Okay, there's one. That seemed okay. Yeah, no delay in harvesting. So really was just happens to be Mangapi Wastes. So there we are. Stumble upon a shiny. No. Right, perfectly fine. Let's try Forlorn. Seems okay. Aha! Shiny. That's what I was hoping for. Right, all good there as well. So literally just one zone, it seems. And there is only one version of it as well. Now there's not even two I can pick from, so this either works or it doesn't work. To be fair, if this is still laggy, I can go and do some of the instances that I need to do for the weekly, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, you can tell, again, the icons taking ages to load in. They'll grayed out. Health bars blacked out. And now they're... So it's still a problem. There's only 18 players in the zone. It's pretty light, to be fair. Sort of average. A little under average, to be honest. Looks a little bit better now. I think someone might have picked something back into life. Yeah, that's pretty much normal, I think, again. Did someone feed the server hamsters their lunch? Is that what I think that's what happened? Hamsters were just getting tired. They just needed their lunch break, that's all. Rolled a chair wheel. I mean, maybe, yeah. It's a small kink in it. Took a bit longer for the data to pass through, you see. Yeah, I mean, perfect, but it's that's much more playable. Say, and there's only this one zone, so I can kill the 7 things I need to kill and then move along and do something else. It's no problem. Oh yeah, the tornadoes that kind of look like sails on a ship. It's the kind of magic that blows around behind the main body. It looks like a sail. Right,
Well
crazy
met.
coven witch. Oh, stupid bird, tough. Right, I think now I've done that, I can now see all of the red books scattered around the zones. Yes, like this one here. And I can now get the extra disco points, which I believe you can only get those disco points after you've done this. Oh, no, it's all fine here. No drop frames, no speed warnings. All good on my end. I think that might just be Twitch being weird. Freaking goldfish. kind of this greyish colour that sort of blends into the surrounding watercolour, and you don't see them until you're right on top of them, and they're already murderizing you. Sneaky fish. They do look cool though, like little lanterns, little lantern fish. The animation's a little bit bonkers. They jump and dive around like crazy. Hello, where's all my fishies gone? The ones that I actually need. Grey-finned prowlers. I think I killed them all. I only need 2 more. 2 little babies. A murky one in the distance. Yeah, it's very bare. Not even any stones on the floor, you know. I suppose there's very, very, very few people who actually come down here. Yeah. Right. Suppose we've got to start trying to get all set of this stuff again. What is it like these days? It's only 290. Oh yeah, it's worse than what it used to be. That's weird. It's kind of the same as the what? Same as it's fabled, but it's the same as the legendary stuff from the solo instances. That makes it nowhere near as worthwhile. That's a shame. What does it look like? That's the real question. Oh, it's the purple and black stuff, is it? We go for like the jewelry. Oh, which is the same. It's the same thing, isn't it? I wouldn't mind an earring. Right, let's go with the jewelry one to start with. We can do these as many times as we want to. What did we get? Go away, get a belt instead. One thing I didn't actually need. Of course. Of course. Yeah, there are weapon shield options. You can transmit that. Oh, that's nice. I actually don't need a weapon at the moment. I finished off yesterday. Finished off a bunch of achievements and stuff, and one of the one of the achievements, which is to complete 3 other achievements, rewarded a weapon. I now have this fancy dancy weapon. Level 123 fabled one. It's quite nice. Very red and spiky. A little bit of an effect on. Yes. To be fair, I kind of saw the name and didn't really stop to think. But yes, the fact that it's called The Master's Mistress probably gives that away, I suppose. Right, what do we got to do for the weekly anyway? Pretty much everything. We did Caverns of the Forsaken. Oh, we could do Warpwood Cairn while we're actually here. God, there's loads of people over here. On the disco point, to be honest. Oh, no disco point? Okay. The character got itself stuck in combat. I think the problem is only one person can pick up this book at a time. So once someone comes along and picks it up, anybody else has to kind of wait for it to respawn. I tell you what, I need to nip AFK for 30 seconds anyway, so hopefully it'll be back when I get back. Oh! Still not back. Damn it. Stupid book. Why you no spawn? Well, if we need to, we can pick it up another time. It's not a problem. I don't intend to like finish all of them today, so plenty of time. Oh, this one's here though. Artful Jute. Really? Only if I shed enough necrophased wildling blood. Yes. Necrophased wildling. Aha. downside with these book quests is if you do stumble upon a group that's got more than one of these things in, it only counts as one kill. Again, not the end of the world, just a bit weird. Of course, I mentioned that new weapon, but I never actually see the new weapon because I've still got my old mythical epic weapon as my appearance, so the only thing I see. This good old sacrosanct or whatever it is. Still a good looking weapon. Ah, speaking of bucklers, oh, except again, it's basically it's different stats, but it's of equal. Same 295 resolve, same potency. Just do I want weapon damage and multi-attack or ability mod and casting speed? Yeah, I think I'll keep the one I've got. What does it look like though? Oh, it's still the same. Should that still be the same? I assumed the fact that the armor from this set is this dark purple rather than the bright red of the other sets. The buckler would be different to match. Oh well, whatever. It's gone now. Poof. Poofed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. As far as I can tell, it's the exact same buckler as. Oh, what have I got? Unseen. Oh. I don't know. Is that the dark? I think that's the same buckler that I've always had. Now I'm doubting myself. I assumed the gold around the outside would be different, you know, so match the armor set. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yes, let's go and do that instant zone for the weekly. As we are here. Oh, while we're flying past the waterfall. Sure, there's a book up here as well. Yeah, there it is. Which region heights? Might as well pick this up. You know what I haven't seen any of so far though is the purple shinies. Oh, normally you get a set of purple shinies spawning around where the red books spawn, but I've seen a single one so far. I don't know whether someone's been hoovering them up very quickly, maybe. Little shiny hoovers. Where's that, Nobbin? Wood cairn. Right. Missions that we've been given here. Ah, Rosy Reverie. Probably not going to do that today. Oh god, it's this zone again. Stupid first name seems to be completely RNG whether it one-shots you or not. No hostile spells. Damn you, you witches! Witches and your spells! It's just a one-shot with mercenary. I just wondered if, like, do we just keep moving around, maybe? Don't stop. Because if you don't stop, maybe he can't swing his weapon at you. Look, I'm willing to try anything here. Stop the crap that happened yesterday or whenever it was. There we go. That was... I don't know whether I just got lucky there, maybe. Sorry, mercenary. You had to take the first beating. Splat. Whee! Splat. I don't know why I bother curing the mercenary. It's not like the damn thing actually does any DPS anyways. It's just there as moral support. Occasionally swinging its weapons in the right direction. Right. Next named Warlock Ren Bolor, the Poison Lord. Wow. Lord. Up to die! It's such an annoying thing. You smell something disgusting, a gust of wind coming from the south. We don't need no henchman's gear. We are past the henchman's gear phase. Except maybe an earring. Technically a henchman's earring would be a very small upgrade just because frickin' I'm still wearing one of those bloody abysmal ones from out of the box right at the beginning. And here we go again. Not exactly my favourite mob in the world, but click. Cure, thank you. Go on, hammer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. They do start to do some damage when they stack up and you don't kill them. What's that? How to prolong the life of your ghouls. I like that. That's a well-named collection item. No! Thought I was sneaking. Turns out I ended up with two lots instead of 0. I was sneaking badly. Dwarf sneaking badly. Coming to a TV show near you. How have you managed to pull those more banshees, you stupid button? Pulling all of the things. Eventually, I probably won't pull these Blood of the Dead separate from their names. I'll just dive straight into the named, and these things all come at once. And I don't quite feel confident enough to do so just yet. Need a few more upgrades first, and probably a few more levels into the mercenary if I'm completely honest. Right. The old Khan dead. Time. Relatively easy once you get rid of the blood. Onslaugh's Wand of Insight. Is that one? Oh no. Actually an upgrade because the one I got on. Well, yeah. Maybe. I mean, it is. It's 10 resolve higher and a few thousand potency higher, but depends whether I want to drop casting and reuse speed. I think probably safe to do so. Even temporarily until I find a better one. Pretty sure there are better ones out there. I mean, the one from the POI missions are actually that's better because that's 295, not 290 resolves. Oh god, here we go again with the weird buggy zombies. It's this set. No, I think we're okay this time. I mean, we pulled 2 sets, not 1, but at least it didn't bug into the names and just go in a crazy resetting rampage. Okay. Dark Necromancer. La Grazia Viltain. Oh, hello, all of the zombies. Okay, I think the hammer will take care of a lot of them. Go on, the hammer, look at him go. AoE auto attacking like a crazy person. Yes, there we go. Ah, unseen restrained earring. Is that finally my earring replacement? What do we got? Ah, AoE auto and haste here. Technically it is straight upgrade. Don't know whether I really want AoE auto and haste. For now, it will do. It is a 20 resolve upgrade and a 4,000 potency upgrade. So. Oh. Are those the ones that have the wrong... It's the wrong adornment on that, maybe. Veil Walker instead of Aprilia. Um... I'm gonna wait until I zone out of the solo zone so I don't have all the buffs on me before I make a decision on whether to swap that wand over or not. It's in the box. There are shoulders we don't need. Cohort's cloak of it. Oh, we got the fabled, don't we? Bad though. Flurry and weapon damage. What does it look like? It's very blue. You know what? I missed a shiny from the last named. Go back and get that. Assuming it's still there. If I can find it. Tum-tum. There you are. Oh. I may as well not have bothered, I suppose. Typical. It's on the hit list for the weeklies next anyway. We got the Draca's Descent, Carrion Crag, and Predator's Purge to do, so that's what, 2 in the jungle and 1 in Svanning. Does it make sense to do the jungle ones next? Please hold. It's damn shiny gone. Random corners are hiding in. Still trying to complete all these collections, so... There it is. Cool. If I'd have gone left instead of right, I would have found it. Oh, and again, one I didn't need, so I may as well not have bothered. Stupid RNG. Okay. So, jungle for solos. While I'm here, I may as well shed enough thorn spine serpent blood. He says. Thorn spine serpents. They fish again? Yes! Let's get rid of the mercenary. I think we really need the mercenary while we're fishing. The sound of underwater fighting. What sound? I hear you cry. Exactly. I need one more and I've run out? Oh no, there's one. Aha! That's the one I wanted. Yes, yes it is. What are you talking about? Harry Potter references go way over my head. Thankfully, I've managed to avoid those. 2,600. The act of flipping, swapping adornments between things. Right. Getting there. Off to the jungle. We have a Draka's Descent to do. I think. Will give me the tokens and the shinies from the weekly mission. That's still dumb. Right. I really don't like that transition from the wastes to the jungle, or from the jungle to the wastes is okay, although it's a bit short, but still okay. But yeah, the wastes back to the jungle is the weirdest transition I've ever seen. Right. Again, don't think I really need it, but break out the old mercenary anyway. Why not? What do we got mission-wise here? Wrecker's Descent. Oh yeah, the old Rosy Reverie again. We'll just delete that. Don't see me doing it today. It's not needed for the weekly. I mean, I suppose I should do it. Should do every daily that pops up, really, just for the tokens, if nothing else. Do the dolly waddle. Took you long enough. What are you talking about? Till it's taking you an hour to do this one mob. You don't know what long enough is. Those were the dark days. Pirate arrives, disturbing the grazing Cyrodions. Henchman's plate boots, okay. Yeah, again, really don't need henchman's gear, thank you. Right, scarf feather. Feather awakens in a rage. Right, fella, calm down. did. A peaceful Ceradons return to their grazing. Nice. Henchman's buckler. Again. Need henchman's gear. Right. Tiny. Is there a shiny from the first names that I missed? Actually, don't know. Never really stopped to look to see whether one spawns after the or Zag the Undying, whatever his name is. Maybe there isn't one. Yes, there is. Yeah, and I didn't need it. Why did I bother? Stick the spares on the broker, I suppose. Next named. Ralburn, the Drakefly Trapper. Boom goes the flower. Is one must always search for the shiny. Well, at least until one doesn't actually need any shinies anymore, but I think that's probably quite far off. How was the DOV and Drunda time frame? Bloody awful. Way too long. DOV's still going on Paladin, by the way. The OV was meant to finish. Was it October? Say end of October, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's can't really remember, to be honest. And it got postponed to the end of January, and everybody just went, "Yeah, no, we're out." And it just got progressively harder and harder from week to week to find enough people to put together a raid until we eventually went, "You know what? There's not enough people here. Give up." And that was the end of that. Okay, Ethereum, good evening. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Making progress on things here, there, and everywhere. Bloody mercenary breastplate. It's exactly the same one as the mercenaries already got on, though, right? Kalupa Hedge Wizard breastplate. I don't think there's really much of a choice when it comes to merc gear. It is what it is. And you, oh, you can transmute. To be honest, at the moment at this low level, I think it's only like level 2. It's the same as the old one. It's no different. It's a punching bag at this point. Doesn't do any damage still. It's literally just there to absorb the damage instead of me. That's it, really. Hopefully, eventually, I will get it leveled up to the point where it will actually do some damage and it will speed this type of stuff up. But not yet. Yeah, well, yeah, Kaladin and raiding in general, I suppose. How much of a disaster that turned out to be. To be fair, the start of Destiny of Elias was perfectly fine. But yeah, the expansion I just think went on way too long. Everyone got bored of it and stopped playing. So. Yeah, I think that's pretty much confirmed at this point. Sim may come back for was it Age of Discovery or whatever at the end of January maybe. But I don't think you will see raiding again on Kaladin until until the next TLE really. So yeah, never see raiding on Kaladin again, I suppose. Personally. I think there are still one, maybe two guilds raiding over there from what I gather from Discord. But... it's a shame. Yeah, personally, I hope we see the announcement of another TLE server in January. Not launch in January, but at least the announcement in January. Maybe like a launch in beginning of March or late February or something like that. I don't know. To be fair, I'm still sticking to my guns. Like it really does depend on the rule set as to whether or not I actually start playing from the beginning. All rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Oh, no, hang on. Don't say now. Should be a shiny around here somewhere. Wherefore art thou shiny? It wasn't up here, was it? No, it wasn't there. Can I track it? I don't know, actually. Ah, did I see it up on that pad? Aye, that's your bones. Yeah, I don't have the skill on my hotbar, but I have a strange feeling that when I redid my AAs, I did pick track harvestables. It's not here. There it is. Over by the campfire. Sneaky shiny. And I didn't need it anyway. God damn it again. Alright, we're off to go do Predator's Perch. We must slay the Scorcher, apparently. The heroic dragon is not there. I mean, someone killed it? Dun dun dun! Dun, dun. You've been made to believe might actually be possible. Hope so. Yeah. I wonder if the nerf to heroic mitigations and stuff that was put out yesterday. Wonder if that had any effect on heroic overland. The blue box with the boxer pair with mercs were taking out the maimed in. Oh, really? Chucks away! Ah, that bombed me. Get dead! Bloom Drake Royals are not happy. It's old Haribo. Good old Haribo. Kids and grown-ups love it so. So, do we try the whole let this thing kill me? Just to see whether I can get that. Yes, we're putting the jingle. So there's the explorations on here. There, that one. Belly of the Beast. Get rid of the mercenary. Just stand here. Turn off auto attack. See what happens. Oh yeah, there we are. It's that Noxious that does it. Kills target unless killed. 3 seconds. 2, 1. You have discovered the belly of the beast. There we go. I have been nommed. Technically, your character doesn't actually get put anywhere. That's the weirdest exploration achievement ever. Just give that a second to wait for the revive sickness. Stupid death. Hinawako! Sculptor of the skies. Right, he's got one next to him. There's no crystal. Have the globes been removed? Oh no, they are. What? Die, you wretched dragon! Just like that. Unseen ascetic chain. Yeah, I suppose that is kind of an upgrade. Sort of, just about barely. Take it. Extra 5 resolve here, 5 resolve there. Indeed, we are nearing the heroic resolve minimum requirements. Right, for the weekly, we just have one more zone to do, which is one out in Svani Expanse. I can't remember exactly. It was 6-4 something. I don't know, we're 6-4-20 or 6-4-60. It's on the wiki. Whether we might have to look it up on the forums. Um, yes. Didn't see it in an obvious place on the wiki. Oh, the beta forums are no longer available. Oh, it was listed there. Don't know if it's listed on the normal forums. blooming find it. Resolve requirements. Yes, 6425 for heroic ones. And then 6635 for heroic 2s. 6825 for the first raid tier. Yeah, it's on the main VOV expansion page on the wiki. Took a bit of digging, but yeah, found it eventually. Yeah, apparently, yeah. 5 or 4? But yeah, I know there was a lot. I think there's only one zone that qualifies in the top bracket though. I can't remember exactly what it was, but when I was reading stuff from the beta forums, I think it was just one zone. And then 2 zones for the other 4 or something. Two zones each for the other 4. Not that I'll ever be seeing those, but yeah. I mean, that is basically the thing, yeah. It's the proper... You're going to have to keep doing this stuff until you finally get get everybody geared up to the point where you can go into these places. Otherwise you're just not going to be doing enough damage. I mean, it's one way to make the content last a year, I suppose. To be fair, it's not exactly a year. I assume like 6-7 months into the year, you get another zone or 2 from a mid-game update. Right. Ranger danger. My kin shall be avenged. Step into the shiny circles. Yeah, pretty much. Rinse and repeat 3 times. I don't really understand the fight. I'm completely honest. Why there are magical circles that suddenly popping up out of nowhere. But stop her sniper shots, I don't quite know. But here we are. Do not argue, just not agree and kill her. Actually, I don't think it is. I think I've been late to one of them before, and all it did really was just drain a good chunk of my mana, like 20% of my mana or something like that. To be fair, the whole mana drain thing is probably more annoying than just being killed, to be honest. We did finally get to the stage of being able to find those red ghosty book things. And getting the fabled gear from the reward. It's definitely taken a nerf back since the beta. To be honest, I don't really understand where the gear actually sits in terms of progression now. It's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, they were, when I first started getting them on beta, they were 305 resolve and the equivalent kind of blues and whatever. But now they're only 295, which is the same as the legendary stuff from the instances. So it's like, but they're still fabled. They're not legendary, which doesn't really make much sense. So it's like they're the same stats as the legendary gear coming out of the solo instances, but they're fabled, so they're meant to be better. I don't really understand. Like, yeah, it doesn't really make any sense to me. Probably should have just made it legendary or made it 300 resolve. That would have been like somewhere in between. Would have been like just the smallest step up from the legendary stuff, just the smallest bit, without encroaching on, I don't know, like the fabled stuff from the solos, which I think is 305, and the quested stuff at the end of the signature is 305. I think 300 would have been pretty much perfect for that gear, but oh yeah, what can you do? Kind of would have been right now. There's almost no point in spending time trying to collect like the whole set from it, because it's not much of an upgrade. Whereas I think if it had been 300 for a solo player, I think there would have been enough incentive there to keep picking him up and keep trying to get the whole set or whatever. If they weren't doing heroics, obviously. I think so, anyway. Yeah, because I mean, arguably you need to spend the time. You have to get through the signature line first. Then you have to do the extra quest to even be able to see the things to pick up the quest. Yeah. It's my shiny. Usually it spawns like around this campfire or something, but oh, there it is. I can see it on the bridge. Target acquired. Ah, and after all that, it wasn't one I needed anyway. Old ambush path. Every time. Oh. I didn't realise those things came out of the ground even before you start fighting them aimed. That could have been a little bit awkward. Just out of curiosity. Where's my emotes page gone? Emotes page, where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. 42? Maybe. I have... What? I have 3 open emote slots and 1 open animated emote slot. If anybody has any ideas. Where the heck did the sandworm come from? It's part of the mechanic of the zone. Oh god, where's the names gone? Oh, this could be awkward. Can't see target, can't see target, can't see target. Stuck. I'm gonna wait until she moves over to one of the other circles. So. There we are. Sometimes she gets in some weird flipping cycle where she's just like constantly smacking you away and taking flight and you can't do any damage to her. I wanted to make sure that she was in one of these weird ones. She was in like over here where I could easily get to her rather than being bugged out up on top of here. I have to make sure I'm interrupting her before she takes off. What the hell is that? Orp's Talon's Flank. Oh, it's a charm. It's grey, so probably tastes terrible. It's from a harpy. Uh-huh. Okay. Actually, worse than the ones we're wearing anyway. But yeah, it pulls her down. So the idea is being she floats up too high for you to get to normally. So you have to encourage the use of a sandworm to pull her down. At least it's not. That's true. Yeah. Provisioner's recipe. Last eat. No. Bad Necro Dave. You will not be eating me today. Thank you very much. Right. Troublesome Necro Dave. Where did their shiny spawn? That's the real question. Usually it spawns here. But apparently not today. Ah, here it is. Yoink! hiding up on the rocks. Down here, you rotting meat grinder. Show you, meat grinder. Right. Quick pack of dogs and then on to the named. Have a good AoE. Alright. Grumble Guten. Stop chucking spears at me, you spear chucking mother trucker. Yeah. Second boy. Da-da-da. Weekly finished. That's a big old list of things. More Obol Obscuras. I don't know what I'm meant to do with these shadowed ethereal trackers. Might actually swap those over. Is that a weapon? Ranged weapon? Oh, it's a rubbish ranged weapon. Fine. Thanks, Ethereal. I'll make sure to save up 1,000. Yeah, for a day. Regimented Wonder Foresight. No. Still no. Ah, it's our good old buddy Sail Back Nor, the stupid thing I don't need because I've already got one. Consumed. No, I don't know. No freaking idea. I assume there's a merchant you can get stuff from them somewhere, but right, let's put the mercenary away and repair my armors. Need to empty my bags because I'm absolutely
Nothing's
flipping
cozier than a nice hot pool.
chock full of crap. Yes, also now I'm out that solo. We got oh, reuse is fine. Bum, ba da ba. Stone. Oh, so many things there. Do I really want to transmute all of this crap? I don't know if I can honestly be bothered. Do I really need that many flipping powders and fragments? So far, I've not even seen a single recipe. Dorman recipe, I don't think. I don't know whether they get sold at the old
Looking for anything in particular?
Gnome HQ
Come on, take a
out in
look
Steam
and
Fun.
shop. You'll never beat this price in the city, I guarantee it.
Ah, maybe, yeah, maybe the gnomes out in Steam Font do then as well. God, that's a
Looking
lot
for
of
anything in
fucking items to
particular
stick on
today?
the broker.
Well, let's just see what we have for sale in the city then, shall we?
Stick them on there. I'll worry about going through and pricing them up later. Just get them out of my bags for now. Okay. Next step, housing. Whole bunch of housing crap items I need to get out of my bags as well. They drop from the daily, weekly quests. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Or is that? What about like normal, just trade skill class books? Are they dropping from the dailies, weeklies? Do they both drop from the dailies, weeklies? Do any of them drop from the dailies, weeklies? I honestly don't know for certain. It's like, I mean, I've not seen any drop so far, but that's not to say that they don't. What the hell is that? It's huge. Holy crap, that is huge. She big. Yeah. Hang on, can I make it even bigger? Oh, it gets really big. Holy moly. Look at the size of that. It's like twice the height of the island. So going on top of the island, on top of here. Shrink it down a bit. There you go. The the tower has adopted a thing. Got to make use of all of this place somehow. It's like a tent with a merchant stand. Go there. I think there's a tent there on the island, isn't there? Just need an NPC to stand behind it now. A few bushes. It's amazing. Beautiful. What do you want? That's kind of cool, isn't it? It's a bit weird, I suppose. It's an interesting idea, but I don't. It looks like there's a door. Looks like that's a door. Like someone's just stuck a door on top of a wooden box. There we are. Stool. Perfect. That's a stool made up by someone who doesn't have much to work with, I think. And it's just slapped one together out of random bits. Okay. Doing ants. Wake up. It's dead, Jim. Someone killed the ant. Oh well. A bloody island is so big. Realistically, you never fill it up because it's big. The item count's not just big enough, I don't think. Okay, now we've got that done and out of the way. Unpack some shinies, shall we? Weekly. Okay. The collections to go in hand in, see what we get from those.
Well met.
Dreadful cauldrons and found robust arm plates. Why are we getting gear from? I know this sounds weird because normally, like back on Caladim, I was like, why is there not more gear as a reward for collections? And on here, I'm going, why have we got gear from the collections? Because there's so many other sources of gear that sticking them in collections kind of seems a bit pointless. Is it just not needed? There's so much gear from solos and other quests that sticking them in collections feels a bit of a waste, actually. Share pain. Why is share pain on target friend when activated? Oh. Oh, I don't want to be intercepting damaging very much. Assembled mystical coat. Anybody for a mystical coat? What does that look like? Oh, it's the usual red and white design. Again, I think that's the same design as the one I'm wearing anyway. Yeah, it is, yeah. Is there a black one that goes with the black armor? No. Damn it, not Bryn.
Greetings, friend traveler. We have the finest supplies to fill your adventuring needs.
Oh yeah, I did see the teal one actually earlier. Can we request a black one? Oh, it's a black and purple one, actually. I don't care. I'm never gonna unequip this current cloak and put another one on, so it really doesn't bother me. Oh, bang, 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 bang.
Are you interested in qualifying for an equity line of coin on your livestock?
I'm gonna stick that there, I think. For now. I think we've got time to do Rosy Reverie, so I'm just going to delete that mission. Abysmal point. Give you abysmal point. Only if I shed enough carnivorous pygmies. Bloody pygmies. A pleasure boat. Yes, it is. I said that during beta. I was like, what the hell is a boat doing up there, for God's sake? Blown up by a tornado, maybe. It's kind of, yeah, I suppose it's kind of funny considering our earlier comments about the seabeds being completely void of anything, and then suddenly there's a boat on top of a mountain. What? That's sniped. Careful. I suppose at some point I'm going to have to at least attempt killing these named again. Right. Overlander symbol of focused ire. How entirely not useful. While I'm over here, though. Bad spammer. Don't worry, Moobot's on the case. Rumbleguten Heights. Hello, book. Yeah. Any purple shinies? No. Only if I shed enough Grasslander Oh, purple shiny. Grasslander Scavenger. That's the first purple shiny I've found so far. Shit! I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't cast anything. What a dick. Who puts a frickin' name to there? Bloody heroic one as well, not just a solo one. Wow. That was the thing. Didn't even get a chance to run away. I just got stabbed and murdered and... murderized. Yeah, they're evil buggers. I wonder what the potency requirements are for killing the overland named. I still haven't killed any of those yet. Borage meat, anybody? How tough is the meat? It's a good question. Da-da-da. You like an overlander mace of limitless daring? Limitless. Unlimited! Fortunately, I don't think it gives you unlimited power. Could use it to tenderize the meat, it's true. Gone. 410,000 potency. Considering we started the expansion at something like 330 or something. Guess we're not doing too bad. Nowhere near the magical 500 that everybody seems to quote, but there we are. I've not seen a glowy weapon. Is there a glowy version of that mace? I've not seen one so far. Don't think so. Ugh. Not see any particle effects coming off of it. I think that's just the normal mate. No, I don't have another one to compare it to. Yeah, well, the buckler very much does glow. I mean, there's a pulsating glow coming off of the basic buckler doesn't have that pulse coming out of it. Whereas I assume the effect would be the same coming off the mace, like a pulse out coming out of it. I mean, again, I'm making assumptions. I could be very wrong. I don't. I mean, I've picked up quite a few versions of those maces now and not seen any with particles on. But there again, I also don't, and now I don't have a basic one to compare against. Are these? I might be about to commit suicide here, but oh, these things are still heroic. No, they're not. They're not heroic. I did bug that back in beta. Yeah, yeah. I guess that was low down on the priority list. Still not been fixed. I don't know why. I don't understand that corner of the map at the moment. It makes no sense. There's nothing there. There's like these ruins and some aggro kiv and some you can't even target, but there's no story there. There's nothing. It's just like a corner that has some stuff in it for no reason. I don't. I mean, technically they are heroic. They've got heroic in the name. They have the triple up arrows, as if they are heroic. Yeah, heroic-ish. They pretend heroic. They want to be heroic. They really do want to be. They're trying their hardest, but they just can't quite get there. Sorry, I'm looking for shoal manglers. Oh no, are they the? They might be the crocodiles actually. Should we attempt this named? Assuming someone hasn't already engaged it. I mean, worst case, I just run away like a coward. Just curious to see whether at 410k potency we've got enough to start making a dent on it, or whether it's still gonna destroy me. Oh! 410k potency, barely making a scratch. I can't even be bothered to stand and fight, just running away. Get the Merc out. Yeah, no. Merc's going to do nothing against that. No. There is a mission. I don't know whether it's a daily mission or a week. It might be a weekly mission to kill 3 overland named in each of the zones. I can't see myself ever being in a position at this rate to actually be able to do those missions because I just can't get them. It's the weirdest decision. I don't understand it. Keep his attention while you run. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that's what I've used the mercenaries in the past for. Like, right, you engage mercenary. Let's see if you do any damage. If not, sorry, you're being sacrificed to the gods, and then I'm running away. Excuse me, I'm trying to do fishing here. Bloody crocodiles. Can't you see a man is fishing? Da-da-da. I honestly don't know what to get out of these two, really. Like, I don't know if I'm really aiming for anything in particular, because the armor is all just meh, and it's not an upgrade at all. Uh, uh, maybe some of the jewelry is, although... Yeah, if I could get a couple of wrist pieces. Like, the weapon's not an upgrade anymore, the buckler's not an upgrade anymore. Wand isn't an upgrade anymore. Don't want a symbol, for God's sake. Don't want a cloak. Neck? No, neck, no. Wrist? Waist? No, not waist either. Wrist, there we are. Yes, a wrist would be an upgrade. And I just get the weapon again anyway. Stupid quest. Bloody ridiculous. In RNGesus. Kiss my ass. This stuff ever get changed? No, that's still the unseen. Why would you ever buy that? Well, to be fair, it does have the chance, I suppose, of the familiars. I wonder if they're in the normal boxes. I've never really stopped to look. Only reason I could think why you would get it, because all the gear is crap. Some limited time training stuff there, that would probably be pretty useful. Well, how much was it? 34 coins and 200 plat. Yeah, doesn't really seem worth it to me. What do I know? Right, anywho, I think that's me done for today. Thank you all very much. Oh, I was just like, hang on a second, what the hell just cast a buff on me? Turns out it was the familiar casting its little harvesting buff thing. Yes, should be back on Sunday. Sunday afternoon. I suspect the snow will be even heavier by Sunday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Sunday though. I guess we've got a few. I've got at least one solo zone to do I've not done before. We need to do that for the achievement. I've got more of those red books to do. Lots more of those red books to do, actually, so we'll probably do a few of those. I don't think my weekly would have reset by Sunday. Anyway. Roger that. Thank you all. Thank you, Nobrin. Much appreciated. Yes, hopefully I will catch you all on Sunday. Have a good Saturday if I don't see you beforehand. Adios.